This is the Taneytown, this is the MABRA, the Mid-Atlantic Bicycle Racing Association's regional championships, as well as the state championships for Maryland, Delaware, and we're a little bit of a rabble-rouser, and it's the only state official event that DC has. So DC riders get to have a state championship. So, you know, maybe Congress will hear it and it'll go yes. And we've been doing this for 6 years. So we started because there wasn't a championship, they needed a promoter, and someone said, hey, will you do? We raised our hand and we said, yes, we'll do it. And now it's just been growing, and we've got over 400 riders, and it's just really great participation, so we're very excited. And the town of Taneytown has been absolutely incredible in supporting it, and it's been fun supporting Taneytown. We have riders from just about the whole Mid-Atlantic region, potentially a little bit more than Mid-Atlantic by going up to New England. And then I know we've got some folks from down in the North Carolina region. Because we are situated on the Thanksgiving weekend, we can get people going home for the holidays and then coming back. And then we actually have a special prize for someone with the most creative response for why they were able to skip town and get out of their family's deal to come race. So bottom line, we have racers from all over. Cyclo-cross racing is really sometimes described as steeplechase of bicycle racing. So they are all on, we have some road, because we're on the park roads and park paths, but then you're also interspersed with being on the course, the park grounds, and you have some rolling terrain. You have the race pace run up, which means that the riders are going to have to dismount. We have barriers, and so they really have to do what we call a flying dismount. They ride into it at speed, and then if you can imagine, you then have to, as you're riding and going in at speed, take your leg off, run up, pick your bike up, run, and then at speed run along and jump back on your bike. So it's all very excited, and it's a very user-friendly that accommodates beginners to pros. The number of races that we are hosting today is about 10 different starts, but we have 35 to 39 race categories, and we're awarding over 400 medals today. So as somebody described the race today, it's medal mania. I have been riding, my first race was in 1971, and I was a high school athlete and went to a college which a bunch of Nordic national team and Olympic level skiers, and they were using cycling as cross training. So they hooked me in, they said, oh, and I said, oh no, I'm not gonna ride with you guys, I know who you are. And they're like, oh no, we race hard but train easy. Well, I can tell you right now, having to follow the breadcrumbs back to where I was, that was not true. But I stayed with the sport, and then when I graduated from college, I needed something more than aerobics. It wasn't doing it for me, and found a club, and I've been racing pretty much fully all since, and both my kids and my husband races. I have a son who's a Special Olympic elite athlete, and also a son who's a pro racer who raced on 2 Olympic Games too. Absolutely, we have lots of great sponsors. Bob's Red Mill is an awesome sponsor for us, so if you love oatmeal and granola, it's fantastic. And locally we have Race Pace Bicycles, which is located in Westminster and Ellicott City and Columbia. Kind Bars, we have Wicked Wash, so for the dirty bikes, we're all set. And I have to think there's probably some more out there. Power Bar has sent in, and Raw Rev, so we've got a lot of, and of course Fuji Bicycles, I've been working with them for 35 years, so it would be amiss not to say thank you to everybody. The town of Taneytown has really fully embraced this event. At first they didn't quite know what to make of this scene of people running around and riding on their fields and making the grass go away, but the community has really embraced it, and what they've learned is a lot of times towns and park folks worry because the grounds will get chewed up. But actually it aerates the grass, and quite frankly, everything comes back natural and very, very rarely needs any repair from us. I think again, the town of Taneytown, I have to say that also we have some great junior team. The Rock Creek Fellow Club has really helped us a lot, and I really want to say thanks to all the volunteers, because we're a volunteer driven sport. So without all the volunteers in every way, whether, in tiny ways, are huge help.
Everyone,